Welcome to this powerful video on aging. Turning 80 is a major milestone, filled with wisdom, resilience, and reflection. But no matter how strong or sharp you feel, certain things will begin to happen. Whether you like it or not, these are not myths. These are the hard truths of aging that most people don't talk about. But by understanding them, you can prepare better, live smarter, and even thrive in your 80s and beyond. Let's explore the 5 major changes that happen once you turn 80. Some may surprise you. Others may feel very real already. 1. Your body begins to shrink. Literally, most people don't realize this, but aging causes the human body to shrink in height and muscle mass. After 80, this becomes very noticeable. Even if you've eaten well your whole life or exercised regularly, this biological shrinkage will still happen. Why it happens? The spine compresses due to the loss of fluid in spinal discs. Bone density decreases, especially in women, leading to conditions like osteoporosis. Muscle mass decreases due to reduced physical activity and hormonal changes. What this means? You might notice your clothes fitting differently. Walking posture may slightly change. Even chairs may suddenly feel higher. How to fight back? Include calcium and vitamin D in your diet. Do low-impact strength training with supervision. Don't ignore physical therapy if you feel stiffness or imbalance. The body shrinks, but your presence can still grow stronger if you remain active and alert. 2. Your skin becomes thinner, drier, and more sensitive. Once you reach 80, your skin changes dramatically. It becomes paper-thin in some areas and may bruise very easily. You might see age spots, dryness, or even more wrinkles than before. This is not just about beauty or appearance. It's a sign of the body slowing down its cell regeneration. Why this happens? Collagen production drastically reduces. The oil glands in your skin are less active. Blood flow under the skin weakens, making bruises more visible. What this means? Cuts take longer to heal. The risk of skin tears increases. Itchy, dry patches may become common. How to manage it? Use mild, fragrance-free moisturizers daily. Wear protective clothing when outdoors. Stay hydrated. Water is still your best friend. Thinning skin is part of aging, but you can still glow with proper care and routine attention. 3. Your sleep patterns drastically change. You may have noticed already, as you grow older, sleep becomes a challenge. You might wake up more often at night or feel sleepy during the day. By the time you reach 80, your sleep-wake cycle changes completely. Why this happens? Melatonin production drops. The body's internal clock, circadian rhythm, shifts. Some medications can interfere with deep sleep. What this means? You might wake up too early. Naps during the day become tempting. Restless legs or light sleeping can disrupt your energy. How to improve sleep at 80 plus? Avoid caffeine in the afternoon. Keep your room dark, quiet, and cool. Create a fixed bedtime and wake-up time, and stick to it. Sleep is medicine, and even in your 80s, a good sleep routine can bring remarkable peace and energy. 4. Your memory gets selective. Not gone, but different. Many people fear memory loss after 80. But here's the truth. Your brain doesn't stop working. It just becomes more selective. Some memories stay crystal clear, especially emotional ones. Others, like names or dates, may slip away more often. Why this happens? Brain cells shrink slightly over time. Blood flow to the brain may reduce. Stress, lack of sleep, and isolation accelerate cognitive decline. What this means? You may repeat stories or forget recent conversations. Recalling people's names becomes harder. You may rely more on visual cues or reminders. But here's the good news. Older adults can still learn new skills. Memory games, puzzles, and social interaction improve brain health. Even walking daily boosts blood flow to the brain. You're not losing your mind. It's just rearranging things. And with the right habits, you can stay mentally sharp at 80 and beyond. 5. Your social circle becomes smaller, but deeper. By the time you reach 80, your relationships change. Some friends may have passed away. Your children or grandchildren might be busy or far away. You're not attending as many events, and social energy may feel limited. But here's what's beautiful about this stage. You begin to value quality over quantity. Why this happens? Energy for socializing decreases. Mobility issues make outings less frequent. Emotional maturity shifts focus toward meaningful relationships. What this means: you may feel lonely if you're not proactive. Phone calls and short visits become precious. You might grow closer to a neighbor, caregiver, or one special friend. How to stay socially healthy. Join senior groups, even online. Make it a habit to reach out once a day, even just a message or call. Keep your hobbies alive. They attract like-minded people. Even if your circle shrinks, your emotional world can expand beautifully. Final thoughts. Aging is inevitable, but how you handle it is up to you. Turning 80 is not the end. It's a different beginning. Yes, your body changes. Yes, your energy may dip. Yes, the world around you moves faster than ever. But your heart, your wisdom, and your dignity can still grow stronger. The key is to adapt, not resist, to accept, not give up, and to cherish the new version of yourself that's still very much alive, alert, and aware. Aging happens to all of us, but aging gracefully is a choice. Take care of your body, feed your brain, nourish your relationships, and most importantly, never stop being curious.